Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Charlesworth introduces us to a very special pilot.
Joe Howley runs PALS, Patient Airlift Services. He and 260 other pilots in his volunteer care force take really sick kids to specialized doctors.
To get there 2 hours early for an airport and go through the screening and all that stuff is just not going to happen. And so not only is that flight a lifesaver, but he can sit next to me, he can be the pilot for a couple of hours. The majority of the patients actually we find really enjoy the experience, especially the young kids. Putting them in the plane next to us, having them hold on to the controls of the plane ends up being a healing process, and because for that hour that we're flying, they're not sick anymore. The ball players, they don't need to be asked to come over. They see who we are, and they come over and they have a real interest. At the Red Sox game, the players couldn't have been any nicer. In fact, one of the players showed him the tattoos he had, his involvement with the military. So these guys really get it, and they understand that they're just ball players. These guys really did the ultimate work for the country.
My disease has been challenging at times, but I can always count on Joe to lift me up and carry me forward. It's more than just a medical trip. I know that he truly cares about my well-being. I will never be alone on this lifelong journey. Thanks, Joe. Love you. I can't think of anyone more deserving of this award.
I wanted to thank you for the amazing trips that you've given me to Cincinnati Children's Hospital. They're an amazing thing for me that really helps what's going on in my life, and I love that you take your time out of your day just to take me there, and I'm glad that we're friends and I love you.
The simplest way to say what the purpose of PALS is would be if you woke up one day and found out that you had some affliction or your loved one had some illness which required you to go 200 or 300 miles away to another hospital in a distant city, and the question is going to be, how am I going to get there and how am I going to pay for it? And both those answers are Patient Airlift Services.
Within the last 2 weeks, he has made such a huge turnaround, and the doctors were just so unbelievably impressed with how far he has come. You don't know about these organizations until you actually really need them.